Hello and welcome to What's Buzzing, where we tell you some social media buzzes for the week. I am Eunice Achu, and on this week's edition, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu earlier in the week inaugurated the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms at the Presidential Villa. The committee is mandated to address the challenges faced by Nigerians in the areas of fiscal governance, tax reforms, and growth facilitation. In the first instance, they are expected to deliver a schedule of quick reforms that can be implemented within 30 days. The catch in this development is the inclusion of a 400-level economics student at the University of Ibadan, Orire Agbaje. Agbaje doubles as the president of the Nigerian Universities Tax Club, and her appointment has shaped conversation on social media for netizens. Let's take reactions. And our first reaction to this is Shedrack, who said the appointment isn't bad at all, but still a student serving on the presidential committee might distract her. They would have considered a graduate. Anyways, congratulations to her. There's nothing impossible for God to do. And Chris' reaction to this is all the 100 years of experience people waiting them change. I guess she is reacting to Shedrack's comment. And Ejike's reaction is a 400-level student may be book smart but lack experience on such level. We have lots of graduates, experienced and all, not a 400-level student. I understand the government wants to act inclusive with the youth, but this is not the right step, in his opinion anyways. And Glorious Child's reaction to this is, who is her dad? That's a question. Let's check something. So apparently, her father must be a highly placed someone for her to gain that appointment. And on sports, England star Lauren James apologizes for stamping on Michelle Alozie during World Cup match and promises to learn from her experience. The Chelsea forward has broken her silence after England's Women's World Cup win over Nigeria earlier in the week saw her shown a red card for stamping on Super Falcon defender Michelle Alozie. And now there are reactions on social media. Our first reaction to this is Dynamo, who said apology accepted on behalf of all Nigerians. And Jovi Joanne said she could have apologized immediately. That action from her looks like it was intentional. If the sites were switched, I don't think they would handle it the same way. And Ichie Agu's reaction is she should have said, I am sorry for what I did. Ichiagu is quoting her tweets now on Twitter. Not sorry for what happened. Anyways, try to stay professional next time. And Nanette George said, me, I no fit forgive her for this kind thing way she do. Opo say then still win us 4-2. Auntie, I can never forgive you. Please calm down. It's not that hard. Okay, and on a sad note, the passing of the senior pastor of Fountain of Life Church, Pastor Taiwo Odukoya, at 67, as confirmed via their official Facebook page earlier in the week, caused a lot of reactions on social media. Fighting through the pain of losing his first wife, Pastor Bimbo, to Susoliso plane crash in 2005, his second wife to cancer in 2021, and 2 weeks after his twin, Kehinde, at 65, Pastor Taiwo finally took a bow. He fought well, as different posts has read on social media. Let's take some. Pastor Sam Adeyemi of Daystar said, what a loss for us on this side of eternity. We were shocked and saddened by the passing of Pastor Taiwo Odukoya. However, we look from God's perspective and choose to see Christ leading the reception party for a general of the faith. He was an amazing leader who inspired many into greatness. He faced adversity with unusual grace and was one of the kindest humans. His work with God and love for others continued to inspire us greatly. He went ahead to send his condolences to the Odukoya and his church. And Peter Obi's reaction to this is, I am saddened by the death of Pastor Daniel Taiwo Odukoya, the founding pastor of the Fountain of Life Church. He was a man who not only preached the gospel of God, but also impacted greatly on society through his humanitarian project in the areas of health and education. And Atiku Abubakar's reaction to this is heartfelt condolences to the family, congregation, and community of Pastor Taiwo Odukoya of Fountain of Life Church. He was a beacon of faith and hope. May his soul rest in eternal peace. And this reaction from Osokwe Pearl reads, the only way I choose to remember him, Pastor Taiwo Odukoya, the one whose faith God tested severally. The assurance is that you are with your Father, a true son of God. We pray condolences for his family and may his soul rest well in God's bosom. And that's the much we can take onto this edition of What's Buzzing. Until I see you again, stay safe. My name is Eunice Achu. Bye.